Hi, everybody. Welcome to Team Infinite Health and Happiness. We don't have very many on tonight, but hopefully some of you will join. I didn't want to wait because I have a lot of information that I want to share with you. And I know your time is extremely valuable, so I'm going to go through it as fast as I can. First and foremost, I want to welcome our new ambassadors, and I did welcome some earlier, but we're out of the habit of doing our weekly meetings, which we're going to get back into the habit of, and hopefully we can grow our viewership that way. But we're going to start now and go forward, and we will start adding more people. So what I wanted to do first was welcome some amazing new members to our team that have joined just this year. So it's Julian Prudham, Kim Robbs, Linda Hollowell, Laura Cook, who's already got their fresh start, Frank Baker, Charlie Bausch, and Susan Holland. So welcome to our team. I'm so glad that you've joined us. I look forward to working with you, and I hope and pray that if you need anything from me, that you feel comfortable and you can reach out to me and I can help you in any way possible. Okay, so I wanted to share a couple of things with you tonight that I just am so pumped up about and so excited about. First and foremost, Super Saturday, they announced our sharing program. And the sharing program is so exciting, and I think will change the way people do their business. It's already affected me. It's already helped me, and it's helped me reevaluate my goals. So really quick, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share my screen, and I did this on a meeting once before. But y'all, I think it's so important that I want to show it to you again. You know how you see one commercial and 2 minutes later you'll see the exact same commercial? Well, there's a reason that they do that, because they want you to see the same information multiple times so that it sinks in. So real quick, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to go to my team page, which I already have it popped up so that you can see. So over here, and listen, if you're brand new, this is where your jam is. If you're just getting started, this is where your jam is. If you've been in Plexus as long as I have, this is where your jam is. I'm telling y'all, I go to this every single day. So this is your dashboard, your virtual office. So to get there, you go to your regular website and you log into your virtual office. Hopefully you've all done that. Now here's where it gets so exciting. This is part A of what we're going to talk about tonight, and that's the training center. And you go here to your resource library, and this is where it gets so simple. When I first started doing Plexus, it was horrible. We were scouring Facebook, looking for graphics, looking for information. We didn't know that much about the products. I mean, we were just lame ducks out there trying to find some information, trying to get people to buy our products. It was challenging. But now what Plexus has done is they've set up this share library, and the system is send, share, invite. Now, I kind of started doing this because I use an app called Teamzy, which makes me send out invitations every day. And an invite could be anything. Invite them to lunch, invite them to a phone call, invite them to a three-way call, or I just said that. But here's where Plexus has made it easy, because that's uncomfortable for a lot of people. That's asking a lot. What they've done is they've given us videos. So you go here, you go to your resource library, get started. I would go, if you're brand new or you're getting back in the game, I'd go through this and I'd go through every single video. I would watch every single video that we have. I probably should go ahead and do that again. Then what you're going to do is go to the sharing system, and it breaks it down for you. It tells you how to do it. Not only does it tell you how to do it, it gives you the verbiage on what to say. So I'll open that in a minute because it goes to a download. But I have mine printed right here. Not only do I have it printed right here, I've also watched some training videos from other MLM executives, and I have sticky notes right here. And one of them says, would you be open to blank? And I can fill that in. Look at a video, go to lunch, go to coffee. I also always say this may or may not be for you. That's okay, because if you say this may or may not be for you, you let them off the hook. It makes it so much easier for them to say yes, because if you say this may or may not be for you, that says to them, this isn't a trap. She's cool if I say no. So then I say, would you take 5 minutes or 3 minutes to watch this video and give me your feedback? I really respect you, or I love your how you run your Instagram page, and I would love feedback on our video. Tell them the benefits. And like I said, y'all, listen, the verbiage is already done for us. Can you copy and paste? Yeah, heck yeah. So what you're going to do next is, here's step 1. You go to step 1. So I sent a message to a guy today, went to high school with my son. He is an up-and-coming realtor. I have sent him a couple of emails like a happy birthday, happy new year, whatever. Then today I sent him a message, and it actually was a happy new year. And I said, hey, Kyle, happy new year. I'm way behind on my new year wishes, but I'm slowly catching up. And I said, this may or may not be for you, but would you take 3 minutes and watch a video? I would love your feedback. Guess what he wrote back? Sure. So he doesn't need to lose weight or anything. He doesn't need money, but he's an entrepreneur. And I know he needs vitamins. So I will send him I'll probably send him the product video and lead with, I know you don't need to lose weight, but I know you could use extra energy. I know you don't sleep much because you're so busy. Watch this video and let me hear what you think. So that's what the next step is going to be. You're going to send them a video, and y'all, I'm telling you, if you word it right, if you say, this may or may not be for you, but I would love your feedback. I'm telling y'all, 9 out of 10 times they say, sure. Then when they write back, that's when you open the conversation. So step 2, you can tell them your story. So this girl just wrote back to me, and she said, this is amazing. So I wrote back to her and I said, I would love to share more with you when you've got a few minutes. She wrote me back immediately and she said, oh, I can't sell anything. I'm empathetic. I wrote her back and I said, I know exactly what you mean. I was just telling a friend today that I never ever met my high school fundraising quota because I can't sell. And I said, I suck at selling. And in parentheses. And then I said, I don't sell, I just share. And hopefully she'll write back again. But she's already a customer, so you never know. So I can work on her to convert her to a personal use ambassador. But here are more things to share. And the other thing is, if you've got, let's say you've got a guy, and you know, guys you kind of treat a tiny bit different. Let's say he's an executive. Here's what you do. You open that catalog, the interactive catalog, and you send him a Facebook message. I know how extremely busy you are. I know you travel all over the world, and your health is paramount for your job. Take a look at this catalog. I would love to help you get on a program that's simple, that's that you can travel with, that's easy to do, that will keep your gas Y'all, they're smart. They're smart. They know they have to take care of their guts. So this kind of is telling you how you can reach out to people. There are so many things you can send. You can tell your story. I tell my story all the time. You can send some articles from Health and Happiness. You know, I'm working with a girl right now. Her grandson's got pneumonia. Y'all, send them information on gut health, on the microbiome. Tell them that their babies can take this. Now, if they don't have any money, what are you going to do? Send them some diamond documentary videos. I've been using the opportunity video, this one up here at the top, like it's going out of business. Send it. It's just a little commercial. It just shows them a different way. Okay, then what you're going to do, invite. How to invite people to Plexus events. Y'all, it's right there. It's right there. It's so simple. And listen, y'all, samples. I'm a sample junkie. Now, let me tell you what you need to do. You need to get you a whiteboard, okay? And you need to put it up. I've got one right here. And every time you send a sample out, you better write their name on it. You better write the date. You better write what you sent them so that you can go back. Like the girl that watched the video today, she's the one with the grandson that's so sick, and we're sending them samples of the kids' vitamins. I have another girl that on the 5th, I sent her XOS Slim. So I know another girl, Metaburn. I sent her like 5 Metaburn earlier this month. She started taking them, and I just messaged her. Guess what? She loves them. But y'all, listen, if you don't write down who you're sending them to, if you don't keep track of that, you will lose them. So get you a whiteboard. Those are the people you're working. Now listen, I want to make sure that you go in and you print this. Print the sharing system. I cannot tell you how important this is, because here are words, there are words, trigger words that you don't want to use. You don't, and it tells you, instead of using the word interested, you say, would you be open to hearing more? Instead of using, this would be great for you. Now you're telling them what's good for them. Nobody likes that. Here's what you say, check it out for yourself. So like that girl who said she couldn't sell anything, I'm like, I can't sell anything either. I just share. I would love it if instead you say, you might love this as much as I do. So y'all, the psychology of all of this is like the normal person like you and I, we don't know all of this. This is like they do massive sales training in big companies. Like my son's in sales, and they come in and they'll spend the whole month of January on sales training. And it's all psychological. What do you say to people? Simple things like if you're talking to somebody in person, if you touch that person, you get points with that person. Well, who would know? So if you just reach out and you touch their arm when you're leaving and you say, I hope we get together again soon, that means the world to them. That means you're getting closer into their realm. So y'all read all of this. Use this. Put up the sticky notes. Would you be open to? Instead of, would you be interested? Because it's trigger words that shut people down. Okay, so enough about that. I want to make sure that you know that all of this is here, that these videos are powerful. Use the videos. Post about the videos. I'm telling you, I cannot tell you how amazing this is, because we've never had this before. Go down here to the incentives. Here's a perfect one. So I've been sending the Slim Down Challenge participant book to some of my customers. And I say, hey, I don't know if this is for you or not, and that's cool, but I thought you might want to take a look at this. You might be, this might be something you would like to do. I'm doing it and I love it. And I just send them the guidebook. And then, I've lost 5 pounds doing this in 2 weeks. Love it. So use what we've got. Go in here, check everything, look at how it is, okay? Everything's here to help you. Also, print out the income producing activity worksheet. I use Teamsy. I'll show y'all real quick what it looks like. And as you'll see, I have 100% for today. I make sure that I reach out to, I think mine's set for 4 prospects, 4 customers, 4 ambassadors, 4 invites, and 3 ads. But this is what I make sure I do every day. And you can see on Friday, I only got like 95%. But y'all, if you're doing income producing activities every single day, and it doesn't have to take a long time, but if you're doing this stuff every single day, y'all, it adds up. Okay, so I'm going to stop this share screen because I want to talk about something that I just am about. I just can't stand it. I'm so excited. Okay, AIM. It's called AIM. It's called AIM. And one of the things that my Teamsy app does is it helps me with follow-up. It helps me make sure I'm adding people to my funnel. That I'm reaching out to people. But it doesn't totally keep up with what I have. So as far as retention goes, retaining ambassadors and retaining customers, sometimes I'll fall through the cracks on that. So Plexus is rolling out either today, well, they said today or tomorrow, and y'all know with new internet programs that they can have a glitch. But they're rolling out a program called AIM, and it stands for Artificial Intelligence Messaging. So some of the jewels have already been using it. They were their guinea pigs, and they love it. Love it, love it, love it. So what it does is it goes through your customers and your downline, and this artificial brain, scans it and says, oh, so-and-so hasn't ordered in 2 months. So it will send you a text message to your phone, and it will say, hey, Terry, Suzanne needs some love. She hasn't ordered in 2 months. I think it's going to tell us what they order. It may or may not. I'm not sure how detailed it will be. Why don't you give her a call or text her and check in on her? So it will also give you that person's phone number in that text message. So where I'm sometimes weak is I don't go through every month. Trilla's much better at me because she's detail oriented. Y'all, I'm not detail oriented. I was going to cook a frozen pizza today. I didn't know I had to thaw it first. I'm just not the detail girl. So what it's going to do is it's going to come back and tell me, hey, Terry, so-and-so didn't order last month. And then I can go look. And what if it was just that their credit card, they got a new credit card, but they really want the products? What if they just forgot to order? And I can go to them and say, like I reached out to a customer today. How are you doing? How are things going? And she wrote me back, oh my gosh, you just reminded me I need to order ProBio 5. And what did I do? I upsold her on Metaburn. But anyway, AIM is going to text us. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't want 80 million texts. I think the limit it will text you is 8 per day, 8 different people. So if you have a small team or you don't have very many customers, then you're only going to get one. It depends the percentage of how many people you have in your downline. Like I'm thinking I'm going to get 8 a day. I hope I get 8 a day because I can reach out to 8 people a day. And especially if it'll help me get them back or keep them. Hold on. What was I going to, the other thing that they're doing is they are going to give us a script. So it should be giving us a script on what to say when we do reach out to those people. So y'all, listen, it's going to be so simple. It's going to make life so much easier. So gosh, it's taken some of the worry and some of the stress and some of that. Like, this is me, y'all. I go through my list. I go, oh my gosh, I haven't messaged her in forever, and I should be messaging people all day long, but I can't. But this is going to help me keep people more prioritized, and it will go by most likely to reorder again, if that makes any sense. It'll message you most likely who's going to order again. So you can also just say to those people, say like you don't know what to say. So you can easily say, you get the text message and it says, hey, Donna hasn't placed an order in 2 months. So you just call up Donna or you text her and go, hey, Donna, this is just a courtesy call. Wanted to see how you're doing on your Plexus products. And then she can write you back and say, oh my gosh, I just realized I ran out. And then you can say, well, let's see how we can get that fixed. Let me get on call customer service with you. And y'all, I do that all the time. I'm telling you, people want fast. So if their order hasn't gone through or they need to place an order and you know that they're driving in their car, this is what you say. Hey, well, why don't we get customer service on the phone real quick and we'll get you an order placed. Bam. And y'all, there's no wait time. So anyway, they're going to give us the verbiage to say, hey, we haven't spoke in a couple of months. I just wanted to check in on you. Hope you're doing well. How can I help you with your health and happiness journey? We have a great new product, whatever. It's going to give us the verbiage. It's going to look for like I said, the highest valued people and work down. So say like you got an ambassador who's just skipped a month, that person will definitely show up in your text messages. You then will have the option to go back to the text message and click on something that says you connected with that person. And you only want to click that after you've actually connected with that person. And here's why. If you don't connect with that person and you click that you did, you're sending false information back to the artificial intelligence brain, and you're going to mess up the SKU. It'll mess that up and it'll misread things. So make sure that you do send, if you do connect, then you send that. But if you don't connect, you don't do that. You want it to have accurate information. Okay, here's what makes me really, really happy. Let's say you have an ambassador who came in and boom, was amazing, did great, signed some people and everything, and then they disappear. Because that happens, they disappear. But they've signed 5 people. Okay, well, so Plexus AIM is going to message that ambassador. She's not going to respond. And I'll tell you what else she has the option to do. She's not going to respond. So after a certain amount of time, and I don't know how long that is, it will bump up to you. So here's the deal. I have a level 1, and she is, she's quit, or she passed away, because that has happened to me. Anyway, but I don't know her downline, or she's not active. So it'll send it to her, and if she doesn't respond and she's not doing anything, yay, it sends it to me. So now I can reach out to that person and I can say, hey, and y'all, I try to reach out to my lower levels, but y'all, there's a ton of them. I can reach out to that lower level and I can say, hey, this is a courtesy call. I'm your sponsor of Above So-and-so, and I just wanted to reach out and say, hey, and see if there's anything I can help you with. How are you doing on the products? Have you tried the Metaburn, or have you joined the challenge? So what it does is it keeps those in that line still going. And that means you're going to keep getting points for those people. They're not going to fall off. And y'all, that's happened to me. It's so easy to lose a whole leg just because the one person stopped doing it. And y'all, you don't want that to happen. You want to be able to reach out to everybody. Okay, here's the other thing. If you don't want it, if you don't want the text messages, which if you're on this call, you clearly do want your team to grow and you do want them, you can opt out. So let's say if you've got a personal use ambassador, well, they're not going to assign anybody. Although I do have a personal use ambassador who has 2 ambassadors underneath her. Go figure, but she don't want to work the business. But you can opt out of that option if you want. And then those people would just roll up to you. You can also ask it why. So say like you get a text message and it says, hey, you may want to show some love to so-and-so. She hasn't, whatever. And you can say why and ask it to send you more information. So maybe it will send back the information and say her credit card didn't process. And y'all listen, so many people's credit cards don't process just because we have to change our credit card number so often because of theft. Or it may have aged out. So you never know. So ask it why. Okay. This is 100% about retaining customers and ambassadors, which is huge. We need help with that. And y'all, I had lunch with a friend today, and you know what she told me? She said it's just she'd fallen off of a bunch of products. Well, it's just a habit. And I had knee surgery, and I kind of got out of the habit, and I didn't know when I should take stuff. Well, y'all, I didn't know that. She's a friend of mine. And I go, okay, take notes. This is when I want you to take your products. And so, you know what she'll end up doing? She'll end up buying a bunch of products because now she knows when she's supposed to take them. But y'all, that was on me. I wasn't paying attention. So this is about retention. And y'all, it's a tool. If you use it, it will help you. Okay, here's the other thing. It's free. Yay! We don't have to pay for it. So why wouldn't you want to use it? I mean, why wouldn't you say, okay, Plexus, send it to me. Make my life easy. Make sure that I'm talking to the people I love. And I love my friend Lisa, but I haven't personally written her saying, how are you taking your products? Or, I just haven't because I just thought she was doing good. But anyway, this is all about retention. Now, if you have not signed up in the back office to get text messages and emails, you won't get this. So you need to go into your account, my account, click on profile, and there's a box that needs to be checked that says receives emails and text messages. Receive emails and text messages. Most of us already checked that box. But I know that sometimes when somebody signs up as a personal use ambassador, they don't check that box, and then they decide they do want to sell, and they don't get any emails. I personally think when you sign up an ambassador, they need to get those because they need to get the emails on new products, new information, new, if we're going to have a giveaway or whatever, or free shipping, they need to know all of that. So with that, I'm so excited about so many things because Plexus is working so hard to make things easier for us. And y'all, if you go into your virtual office and you use the tools and copy paste. Now, don't get thrown in Facebook jail because that happens. But you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Now, I will say that using Teamzy, I'm really, really focused on building relationships. And my paycheck this month was $300 more than last month. So that'll kind of give you an idea that relationships are going to help you. If you take out that I just want to sell and I just want somebody to join my team, and you build relationships, and you actually, when you send an email or a message and you say, oh my gosh, I saw the new pictures of the baby. How precious. Tell me how you feel about being a grandmother. I love it. And then you can say something about, I'm so blessed. I have the freedom to take Nate the Great lunch during the middle of the day, blah, blah, blah. And then you can say something, would you be open to watching a short video? This may or may not be something for you, and that's okay, but I would love your feedback. Boom. Y'all, they say sure. They say yes. They say yes. I just cannot tell you how few say no. No, I mean, they either don't respond, but the majority of them say sure. Okay, so one last really quick thing. Magic Day, February 28th. Slim Down Challenge. So here's the deal. Join it. It'll get you points for convention. That's the first thing. It'll help you. That's the second thing. We just went out to dinner. I've been out to dinner. I've been out to eat twice today, and I've eaten healthy, both meals. Had a shake this morning. So join the Slim Down Challenge, and y'all invite your friends to do it with you. That's what, I told my friend today. She had a double knee replacement, 3 or 4 months ago. She's gained 35 pounds. They put her on 4 extra meds. I said, do this with me. Do it with me, okay? Y'all, invite people. There's the key. Invite people. Invite people to the Health and Happiness Tour. It's not going to be a sit in an auditorium while a bunch of people stand up there and speak. It's going to be a party. And it's February the 26th. It's here in Dallas. And y'all, I would love for you to go with me. Invite some friends. I'm inviting friends. I'm going to bring as many as I can. And here's the thing. I've been an ambassador 5.5 years. But do you know what? I'm going to go to that meeting because I know it will light another fire under me. And that's sometimes what you need, another fire. So, recap real quick. Send, share, invite. Invite, 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 invite. I cannot tell you how important that is. Anything. Invite them to anything. Then what I want you to do is get ready for AIM. Make sure that you got the box checked, that you're going to get the text messages and the emails. Invite people to the Slim Down Challenge. Y'all, there's money. There's money to be won. There's prizes. People love that. People love that. Also, I heard a little thing that maybe Monday there will be an extra special. I'm guessing it'll be like free shipping, but hey, free shipping is $8 or $9. It makes me very, very happy. And last but not least, get ready for AIM. I hope that you've all registered for a convention. It'll be so much fun. And you can start earning your points towards convention. I just got the $50 voucher today, so I'm excited. Y'all, listen, it will inspire you. It will change you. It will motivate you. It will, it changed my life. And I want it to change yours too. Plus, we have a great time. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go. I know I've kept you a few minutes over. If you have any questions or you need anything, y'all reach out to me. Call me, text me. Trila's the same way. We have so much to offer, so much to give. And I think that 2019 is going to be amazing. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And as always, dream big.